Darkhouse999 here, guys, and welcome to what hopefully will become a new long-running series, Mech Monday. The plan for this series, at least for now, is to do a Let's Play through of Armored Core 4 Answer. And if things go well, we'll go from there, but for now, we'll just concentrate on this game. So, without much preamble, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll talk to you guys as I go through the tutorial in the very first level about what we're going to do with this Let's Play. As we get going, let me know how the sound is. I just got a brand new mic, and I've been playing with it for a couple hours now, trying to adjust the setup and gain and everything like that, and hopefully it works out well. Speaking of settings, let's go through these real quick. There we go. The tutorial will be a couple minutes long, so hopefully we'll get through that as fast as possible, but sadly there is no way to skip it. A few things as we get started, though. I will probably not be talking during mission briefings and cutscenes, which are more or less the same thing. Cutscenes are more about the story, mission briefings are just about what to expect during the mission. Also, I am playing with subtitles on, that way if you guys miss something, or you can't hear something, you should be able to at least see what it actually said on the screen. other than that, like I said in the video where I proposed doing this, you guys will, at the end of each video, I'll show you the next 3 missions that are coming up, and you'll get to choose which one I will be doing next. Which will mean some of those missions won't be done at all, because once you choose one, other ones may or may not go away. Which will make it interesting. I'm not sure what that will result in terms of what ending I get. And while I have beaten this game and I've seen all the endings, I don't remember every little detail of every level, which one does what, and how to get through them all perfectly. So it's not like I'm going to be breezing through this game. Which is not something I think I could do even if I remembered all of that. Like I said, this game can get very difficult at times. Other times it's really easy. So, we'll see what happens. As you can see right there, by the way, this game does have bullet travel and gun accuracy. It's not just whatever you're pointed at, you hit. It's a lot more complicated than that. And your gun accuracy is also based on whether or not you're moving, how fast you're moving, things like that. And each gun is fired from its own button, and the guns are switched individually as well. The right side is handled by, switching those is handled by one button, and the left side handled by another. I just failed there twice. Big time, there we go. Oh, missiles. I'll probably be using a lot of these as we go along. As you can see here, they can attempt to lock onto multiple targets at once. I failed, but it's doable. Which makes certain levels a lot easier to deal with. Mostly when dealing with the small guys like this. They die quickly, and just having to fight them for 5 minutes straight gets kind of annoying. Oh, come on, hurry up, tutorial. Assault armor is something which is actually kind of a lot of fun to use. I don't think I'll use it much because it does really leave you vulnerable. As destructive as it is, it completely drains some of your defense and just kind of screws you over. And it also takes forever to recharge. Obviously, if you guys want more technical details about what every little thing is, I can give that to you. I don't know it all completely, but I know enough of it from having played through this game several times standpoint to explain some of it to you. Or at least tell you how to find the right information. And as you can tell right there, the environments are somewhat destructible. For now, it's asking for a pilot name. We will just call him LP. Yes, that's for Let's Play. It's not very original, but that's where you guys come in. Feel free to leave a suggestion, and if all of you can agree on one, then I'll probably use that name. Same goes for the Mech. So keep that in mind. We will go ahead and use... You know, I don't think I've ever actually used this one, so we'll use this one. Should make it more interesting, using a mech I've never used before.
More than 10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A league of corporations has taken control of the world. To escape the pollution that poisons the surface of the planet, they have built massive floating platforms called cradles. Only there, 7,000 meters above the ground, is the air clean and safe. Already half of mankind lives in the skies. The planet's surface has become a battlefield where armies fight to control the resource plants that feed the cradles. As the war came to a close, giant humanoid weapons called Armored Core Nexts enabled the League to firmly establish their rule of the planet. Their pilots are called Lynx. Fearing the power and independence of these Nexts, the League left them behind on the surface. The Lynx now work as mercenaries for an organization called Collard. While the League armies derive their power from massive arms forts, the once mighty Nexts are consigned to the poisoned earth, serving as foot soldiers in the never-ending economic war.
There we go. We're now officially in Chapter 1. I'll go ahead and get Attack on Line Arc done and over with. Like I said, you guys have already seen this. So, and then from there, which you'll be able to see what the next missions are, choose which one you guys want me to do. And like I said, you can come up with a new name for the pilot, new name for the mech. It's up to you guys. Depending on what you name the mech, I might be able to create an emblem that suits it as well. Other than that, there will be a couple things that are going to be unlocking as we go through the game. One, which will unlock immediately after this level, is what are known as the Collard matches, which will allow you to move up in rank as I do them, and unlock stuff. So let me know if you guys want me to do those. Do them as I play, a few here and there, or do them all in one go and just make it into probably be 2 or 3 videos worth of content, and go from there. They are useful to do. They get you a lot of very good items that you normally wouldn't be able to get or would take a lot longer to get. They also get you a decent amount of money as well, which can be used to upgrade the mech.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
A couple tricks about this game is to do that right there. If you see guys on platforms that can be destroyed or on moving on objects that you know you can take out without issue, do it. It saves you money, it saves you ammo, and it speeds up the levels as you go along.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
As you can tell, I do like flying around. It's part of the fun for me for this game. Not everyone likes it, but whatever. I think it makes the game more interesting, it adds more depth to the combat, and you have that extra movement dimension, why not use it? Come on, die. There we go. Oh, where? Sorry. There we go. Or I missed. Like I said, aiming in this game is not as easy as it is in other games that involve shooting things. It's a combination of a lot of factors. How fast you're moving, the direction you're moving in, the weapons you're using, and a few other things that go into building your mech as well. Your fire control system, things like that, that all determine your overall accuracy, also how close you are. So it's something to keep in mind. If I'm missing shots, it's not necessarily because I'm a bad shot, which I am, but it's not just because of that. This is the mission report. You get one at the end of every level. It tells you how much the reward was, whether or not you earned any special reward, commission, bonus, things like that for destroying things or not destroying things, how much you spent on ammo in the level, and how much repairs are going to cost. Those are 2 things you have to pay regardless. Obviously that total can be 0 if you don't get hit or if you don't use any ammo, but there's no way to get around that. I can't go into the next level partially hurt. And then total balance of my total reward and the mission ranking. S is, by the way, the maximum rank. Don't expect to see that too much. The first mission is relatively easy, even with the mistakes I made. So we'll go ahead and accept that result, which is a decent amount of money to start with. And here are the order matches I was talking about. And a new emblem piece, but that's not as important. There's something like 30 of them, if I remember correctly, and as I go through them, I'll go up in rank, get to fight the next opponent, and earn new weapons, new pieces for my mech, things like that, that will make the mech better overall, or at least give me options. So let me know if you guys want to see those as I play through the game, as individual episodes, or just completely ignore them, which will make the game harder, which could be fun for you guys to watch. Other than that, here are the next 3 missions. Attack on Naval Port Miramar, which is commission-based. The more things I destroy as I go through, the more money I earn. It's also on a time limit, if I remember correctly. Defeat Arms Fort Gigabase, which happens out on the water, and I have to destroy a giant, effectively battleship, surrounded by other battleships that are going to be shooting me as well. It's a lot of fun to do. It's not my favorite level. I mean, all of these missions are actually pretty fun. And then Attack on B7, which is an underground base. I have to destroy everything inside of it and then try to escape before I get overwhelmed. Also a lot of fun to do. Let me know in the comment section which one you want to see. And again, If you feel like suggesting a name for the pilot and then for the mech, leave that in the comment section as well. Until next week on Monday, I will talk to you guys then. Obviously, I might do another video this week. I'm rambling at this point. Let me just try that again. I will talk to you guys later, and you'll see another episode of this next week on Monday. Have a great night.